Hello everybody. Well, thanks for joining me today for a quick 10-minute overview of our cloud-based business process improvement solution. Since it is a cloud-based business improvement solution, you no longer require IT infrastructure or IT team to support this application. Simply sign up online and you will receive your user ID and password in your inbox, and pretty much type that in and away you go. Since it is a cloud-based improvement solution, you can access it from anywhere, from the beach, from the comfort of your home, or from office. The product is simple, it's easy to use, very intuitive, and focused on actually empowering business users to drive the continuous business improvement on their own. The product actually comes inbuilt with the best of breed methodologies from BPM, Lean, Six Sigma, and Total Quality Management, all bundled into one to drive your business improvement goals. Very simple. On the left hand side you will see the 5 core modules which are part of the product, which drive your end-to-end business process improvement projects. I will go one by one, each and every product, each and every module, a little bit in detail. So one of the first module is the library, which allows you to actually create, as the name suggests, business process library. So by click of a button, you would be able to identify how many processes typically exist in a particular business unit or in a value chain, such as procure to pay, order to cash, hire to retire, etc. The library module is split into two, one where you can actually build your own business process library, or you can use from one of our ready-made process libraries, which actually comes from a not-for-profit body called APQC. So the libraries available are such as HR, customer service, finance, IT, asset management, etc. The purpose of today, I've just built one of the libraries here called Human Resource Management. Simply double-click on it, you will land on the library page. Very simple. On the left hand side there's a little stencil which you can use to drag and drop and build your business process library. As you're seeing here, you can build a hierarchical structure where you can demonstrate your high-level process library name, process groups, business processes, and sub-processes if you would like. You can drill down as deep as you would like. On the top you will see simple Microsoft Office lookalike tool where you can save your process library. You can export this process library in PDF, JPEG, Excel, or HTML format. You can print this process library, zoom in, zoom out. You can make it full screen if you want lots of space to actually create the library, or you can undo, redo any functions that you have done. Once you build your process library, if you want to identify where should you focus or how do you want to prioritize your processes, you can prioritize the processes for review, analysis, and improvement by using our analytical engine on the top here. Simply click on that. It will color code the process library for you, helping you identify where should you focus your improvement efforts. So the red boxes are the one where you require urgent attention. The cream ones are the medium attention, and the green ones are actually the low attention. So it's no longer a guesswork. It's actually scientifically helping you identify which process you should map first, second, and third. Once you know which process you are mapping, simply click on the process, click on the go to process link, and you will land in our designer module where you can start to map and build your business process maps using very simple flowchart symbols, which is what you're seeing on the left hand side here, or basic BPMN or advanced business process modeling notation such as start event, end event, decision box, tasks, documents, systems, or swim lanes, which are roles that participate in the execution of your business process. So what you're seeing, swim lanes are the roles, these are the tasks, these are the documents used to produce, or systems used to execute each and every task. Once you build your process maps, which is very easy to use, then you can actually start to export these process maps if you would like in PDF, JPEG, or HTML format. You can print it, you can zoom in, zoom out on it, etc., etc. You can also capture other information such as business rules, KPIs, list of issues and improvement opportunities against this process, as well as list of compliances to remove any business risk. Once we have captured all further attributes against the process map, it's time to drill down, and you can actually start to capture task level details. So simply click on the task, click on the task properties. You can start to capture information such as ROIC charts, which is who's responsible, who should be consulted, who should be informed, etc. as well as time it takes to perform particular activity. Are there any delays associated with it? What type of task is it? Is it adding any value to the business, to the customer, or is it a non-valuing activities to undertake your value analysis? As well as you can actually capture procedure or work instructions with screenshots against this particular task. So once we capture your process and procedure, it's time to actually undertake analysis. It's very simple. Click on the Go to Analyzer section and you will be able to actually undertake the analysis of this particular process. And the beauty of the analysis module is the analysis is done for you automatically. So you as a user do not have to actually have any expertise or any skills on how to go about conducting a process analysis. The tool does it for you automatically. So the type of analysis that's done for you is value, time, cost, efficiency, as well as impact analysis and comparison of different versions and processes. So the landing page here, what you're seeing is the your value stream map of your business process, where you can see the green activities are activities that are adding value to the customer, the cream ones are the business value adding activities, and the red ones are your non-value adding activity, which is your waste that sits in your process. So on the right hand side, the little analysis control panel will tell you exactly the percentage waste that sits in this process. So in this instance here, the 20%, that's the amount of waste that sits in this process. So what does that mean for a business? Simply click on the cost analysis and you will be able to see the dollar figures associated with this process. So straight away in the analysis section, you will see the amount of money organization is spending on a yearly basis undertaking these non-valuing activities. So in this instance, $11,589 are actually spent performing non-valuing activity, which is your potential for cost saving, which is your driver for change. And this is what exactly going to motivate your executives to say, let's get on with the improvement journey here and let's cut this cost. So it's no longer just saying, we got a problem in this process. Now you can quantify that particular problem. Once we know exactly how much money we're spending performing this non-valuing activity, it's time to create to-be process map using our simulation engine. Simply click on the simulated analysis. You should be able to make modification to this particular process. Once the modifications are done, where you can add new roles or change particular types of activities, etc., etc., simply click on the calculator button on the top. On the bottom, you will see information of as is versus to be, so you can compare. So value analysis, for example, in the as is we were having 20% non-valuing activities. If we were to implement above process, it drops down to 14%. Great. What does that mean for cost? So in this instance, $11,589 has dropped down to $2,000, and 41,000 business value add has dropped down to $7,000. So that means if we were to implement above a particular process, we should be able to get roughly around $50,000 worth of cost savings. So the executives can understand what the new process would look like and what is the level of benefit it's going to deliver before committing to a change. Once we know what the new process exactly looks like, it's time to implement that process change through our improvement module. So on the improvement module, you can log all your improvement projects and track them through to approval, through to in progress, through to the completion and implementation. Against each and every improvement, you can set up mini projects, which is called work packages. So let's go and have a look. So simply click on the improvement, and that way you want to add projects against. Simply add new work packages, and you should be able to add who is responsible to implement this project, the start date, end date, and track the status of this particular project. Underneath these projects, double click on it, drill down deeper, and actually assign or create list of activities or the task that needs to be performed in order to complete this particular project. Same thing, you can assign person responsible, start date, end date, and the statuses of this particular task, which in turn help you track how our improvement projects are progressing. Once all the improvement projects are implemented, it's time to publish all of this information across the organization using our Collaborate engine. So the Collaborate engine allows you to actually share this information across the organization to everybody. So every employee in your organization start to view these processes, view these procedures, and follow them, as well as they can suggest improvement opportunities. So as you will notice, they cannot edit processes or libraries here. They can simply view, they can double click on it, drill down deeper, and they can actually follow these processes, as well as if they want to see the task level details, simply click on that and see the procedures, even if they wanted to with work instruction and screenshot. And as they're following their processes and procedures, they can simply suggest improvement ideas, which sits on the top here called suggestions. Simply click on that and suggest your improvement ideas. Moment improvement ideas are suggested, these will actually log into improvement module, and then again you can start to redesign your processes and republish the new processes based on the new improvement opportunities. So this is how PRIME BPM actually facilitates end-to-end business improvement, right through mapping, analysis, improvement and implementation, as well as driving collaboration for continuous business improvement. So that's pretty much it, ladies and gents. So if you would like to know more, jump online to www.primebpm.com and book your detailed product demonstration.